Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick, Mitsubishi. My name is Paul Maruma and today I'm going to walk you around on a live video tour of the 2011 Outlander VR. Let you in on a secret about this Outlander VR. This particular Outlander is actually an ex-Mitsubishi executive driven vehicle. There were only a select few that were released to Mitsubishi dealers. We're one of those dealers that actually were able to get a handful of these. They're fantastic value because they're very low kilometre cars and they've hardly been driven. They're virtually brand new and come with all the benefits of a brand new car, including 5 and 10-year warranty. And I'll explain how the warranty works just a little bit later. Let's walk around this Outlander VR and I'll tell you what's so special about it. The first thing I want to tell you about it is that it is registered and it has almost, from today's date, almost 12 months registration on it. Comes standard with fog lamps. It's a nice chrome fog lamp bezel. As you can see, they look really classy. There's a typical Outlander aeroplane aggressive grille, which gives it a really distinctive look. Really powerful headlights, coupled with 18-inch alloy wheels. Nice tyres on it, which really help you in terms of drivability. This one is actually in a solid white colour. So it's a really nice paintwork. It makes it look really racy, the solid white. If you come around to the side of the car, the rear of the car, Vicky, you'll note that the Outlander VR also has dual exhaust. And again, that just adds a little bit to the styling element and to its performance. The VR badge, of course, designates the model, and it does have reverse sensors. And they're 4-point reverse sensors, which means you've got really good angle on them and good sensitivity. As well as the reverse sensors, it also has a reverse camera, which is tucked neatly away in there. You can't see it. What you can see, of course, is what's behind you when you're reversing. Really nice electric release tailgate that opens very, very easily. There's the hydraulic struts here. Loads of room in the back. And a really handy feature is this split fold tailgate. Carry plenty of weight. Ideal for loading things into the car. And also a little feature, a nifty feature in the Outlander is the, wait for it, drop fold seats, which fold automatically with the release of this button that you saw earlier, all the way forward. So the split fold tailgate together with the drop fold roll and tumble seats make for just superb luggage area and flexibility in storage. You'll also note that this particular Outlander VR comes standard with your cargo cover. Really important aid when you're trying to conceal what is underneath. It does come with a full-size steel spare, which is able to be accessed from underneath the car by simply using your jack and tools to wind it down from underneath. Under the hood of the Outlander VR, and if you have a look at this inscription on the engine hood, V6. It's a 3-litre V6 motor. It's a very, very smooth motor. One of the things I like about the V6 engine when you compare it to the 4-cylinder Outlander is that it's just so smooth. It gives you such good performance right across the rev range. In terms of power, it'll put out 169 kilowatts, so it's a pretty powerful motor, and it does it without sacrificing too much fuel economy, and you should expect on a combined city and country cycle to achieve around the 10 litres per 100 kilometres, depending on how you drive, of course. An easy motor to service, and again, all what you see mechanically here is covered for that 5-10-year warranty, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Inside the 2011 Outlander, the Mitsubishi Outlander VR. If we have a look across here, Ben, you'll notice that it's a really nice dash layout, and it's been softened by some really nice leather inserts on both the front and the side panels, together with this side panel here. So it's a really soft touch feel about this car. From right to left we have power windows, which are standard for all the windows, of course, passenger and driver. Nifty door lock, adjustable electronic mirrors. I'm not sure if you can get that angle there, Ben, but there is also an option to adjust the height of your headlights. Sometimes that's a useful feature if you're towing or you're heavily laden in the back. Your car tends to sit down a little at the rear. This allows you to keep your headlights on the road. incorporating, of course, active traction control and stability control, which I'll talk about in a minute. Reverse sensors, which we spoke about earlier. Little creative, innovative cup holders where you can put a nice little cup of Gloria Jean's coffee in there. Information button to alter tell you your average fuel consumption, your average speed, tell you at what stage your super all-wheel controller is working. 2 trip meters, trip A and trip B. A really comfortable leather wrapped steering wheel. Quite a good look on that wheel, accented nicely with the chrome against the black. The Outlander does come standard with cruise control, all steering wheel mounted. Radio controls are all operated from here as well, together with what you see on the dash. And a beautiful feature is voice activated Bluetooth. You can do a number of things here, including stream your music wirelessly from your iPod or your iTouch, whatever device you use. It will work really, really well. Your answer and your hang up buttons. You have some racing driver style paddle shift controls, and when the vehicle is in manual mode or Tiptronic mode, you can actually alter the transmission shifts by use of these paddles. Really nice feature if you're coming down a hill and you want to use engine braking to control your descent, and likewise you want a bit of power or the transmission to change when you want it to. This will do it for you. The CD player is a single CD player which is MP3 compatible, so you can play music off burned CDs on it. Nice chrome accents on your air conditioning controls, which really again look good as well as being very, very functional. The transmission is a 6-speed automatic conventional transmission with some really nice shifting patterns. It's very, very smooth. I think you'll really enjoy the drive that this transmission and engine combination gives you. The transmission also incorporates Invex technology, which means it's an intelligent transmission, which is very, very clever in that it can adapt to each driver's driving styles. And it does that with one of the purposes being to maximise fuel economy. I want to tell you a little bit about now the super all-wheel control in the Outlander VR. The Outlander VR is a constant all-wheel drive system, and what the all-wheel drive control system does, it provides you greater cornering control, greater traction and improved stability. The super all-wheel control also integrates your active front differential, your yaw rate, feedback control, active stability control and the ABS system to make sure you're getting optimal handling on all road surfaces. You can even shift up to speeds of up to 100 k's between tarmac and paved roads, snow for when your roads can become slippery, and of course lock for that really steady control on rough roads. The Outlander VR comes standard with an electrochromatic mirror. Now this mirror, as well as being very useful at night when you've got headlights boring into the back of your head, what this mirror will do is dim the mirror automatically so that those lights aren't nearly as bright, obstructing your vision. As well as this, the mirror actually incorporates a reverse camera, and as you can see it fills roughly half of the mirror but clearly indicates by this series of lines reference points as to where you are backing. Fantastic, and of course works in conjunction with the reverse sensors. Just want to talk a little bit about the safety systems, and of course the reverse camera is one of those. The other type of active safety systems, include things like hill start control, active stability control, as part of that active traction control. A lot of those systems are linked to your automatic braking system, and of course electronic brake force distribution too, which helps you brake in an emergency situation. The Outlander VR has a standard 6 airbags, a driver airbag, a passenger front airbag, a passenger side airbag and driver side airbag, together with 2 curtain airbags which are designed to protect you in the event of side impact. So what that all means is that the Outlander VR achieves an ANCAP 5-star rating, which is the highest rating a vehicle on the road in Australia can get at the moment. One of the really nice features on the Outlanders, and particularly this model, is that it incorporates two types of trim. It's got a partial leather look-alike and a really resilient cloth trim. And what I like about this is it gives you the hard wearing surface here, and also the soft touch here, but also means a lot of people don't particularly like full leather because it means you do get a little bit sweaty in the summer. And what this does is enable you to get a little bit more ventilation. But a really nicely bolstered seat, both in front and rear. Extremely comfortable car. Thanks for watching. You've been watching a live video tour of the 2011 Outlander VR model year 12. My name's Paul Baruma. Love you to make an inquiry on this car. We will do everything we can to help you buy it, and in fact any one of our other Mitsubishi or any other our products. Thanks very much for watching. Please call us direct on 039 709 2999 or go to our website www.berwickmitsubishi.com, and we'll do everything we can to help you and make sure that your experience with us is a fantastic one. Thanks very much. Cheers.